Instant. He's on.
Those grids are 5 feet wide. Look at that thing.
We got her, buddy.
Mammoth. Dude, that is a giant.
We're back at Baker's Narrows Lodge in Northern Manitoba, and I got a pretty exciting new piece of gear. I love doing the gear videos. Hopefully helps you make a buying decision, but this is something that I heard might be pretty good specifically for lake trout fishing. Also has other applications, but right here we have the LVS64. This is the Livescope Plus transducer. Major upgrade from the LVS32. I've done some videos on the 34. I did some last winter that released this winter. In my opinion, it kind of not doubled, maybe 30-40% more range. So when I'm doing forward scanning for fish, instead of looking at 100 feet, now I was looking at 130. Same with the target separation and fishing in deeper water. I could just see a little bit better. I have been using this for lake trout fishing this trip up until now, and I could see my bait pretty good in 80 feet of water, which is, you know, you're typically not laker fishing in deeper than 80 feet of water, but that's kind of one of the biggest issues with live imaging is it's tough to mark your baits in deeper water. But Garmin came out with a new deucer. I'm gonna give you my honest first opinion. I haven't played with this at all. I just put it on my Summit shuttle. This is the LVS62. Look how big this transducer is. It may not look that big, but look compared to the 34. It is giant. That is a big mama transducer. It's for extended range. I think they marketed this thing for deep water, for salt water. Often in salt water, you're fishing deeper. But obviously it's got applications in ice fishing for lake trout because you're fishing for lake trout deeper. Lake trout have the ability to burp, so you can catch them in deep water and you're not killing them. So anyways, we're in 80 feet of water. We're gonna do a little jigging for lake trout. I'm gonna do a little scanning around, just give you my first impressions, what I think about this transducer, and maybe we'll even just catch a lake trout, but I got the recorder going. It is just a big transducer. This would not fit in an 8-inch hole. Check this out on the 10-inch hole. I mean, there's the hole. That would definitely not fit in an 8-inch hole. We're lowering it down. I will do some comparison shots of earlier this day fishing with my other transducer, but first thing I notice is it seems to have a downgraded resolution. It seems a little more pixely. That's one thing I had heard, is that the definition isn't quite the same. So we're gonna switch it right now. Sonar setup, installation. We're starting on down mode. We'll see how that looks. This is what we're jigging for reference. This is the Frostbite Dragon Slayer on the head spin jig with a little bit of meat and a stinger hook added on there. There's a suspended fish right now. He's coming up to check out the transducer. We got gain at 72. It is giving a pretty hard return right now. And we are dropping down. First drop, the LVS60. Oh, look at that fish coming for me. First drop and there's a fish on me. Oh, this is good. He's chasing. Oh, wow, that's a laker for sure. I'm gonna try to zoom in a little more on him. The definition is better than I expected. This is only 35 feet down, but let's see if we can get this fish's attention. Oh, he's chasing it. Oh, come on. Hilarious. First drop and there's a fish just chasing me. I wonder if I can get him chased down. Sometimes you can get him chased off the bottom. That's the key. Oh, he's chasing it down. Look at this. If I can get him down to the bottom, I might be able to get him to eat out of the mud. There's another fish rolling in. So far, I'm pretty sure this is marking my jig better. We're 60 feet down. It's still marking my jig very clearly. The definition near the bottom will be something I'm very interested about, but I can safely say this marks my bait better in deep water. Not the same necessarily clarity. It's a little more clutter on the bottom, but well, I put this transducer on thinking, you know, I would put it on for this video, maybe switch back to the 34, but I mean, right now, 70, 80 feet of water, I'm seeing that jig with good target separation. If I zoom in on the bottom even more, like, let's just see. Oh yeah, that's like as good as a flasher. This is good. I'm gonna play with the settings a little bit. Options, sonar setup, appearance, color gain. I think will clean things up a bit. Maybe tone that back a little bit. I'm pleasantly surprised on this. I'm always playing with my deucer, trying to just get the best reading possible. This is pretty clean. Another application I feel like this could be good is searching a crappie basin. All of a sudden you can search twice as far. And I know that's a controversial one with Livescope and panfish because it's so effective, you know, with all this technology. I think got to keep conservation and proper fish handling at the forefront, all that stuff. But man, Laker coming in on the left. Looks like he's on a mission. Oh, is that bait? Yeah, it's bait up high. Oh. Might get some interaction here. Oh, he's coming. Got him. Ooh, it's not tiny. All right, there we go. First fish on the new deucer. Came up backwards. Whew. Wow, he slapped at it. And that stinger hook got him in the cheek. All right, there you go. First fish with the new deucer. It had no problem marking it. Cool. That's the deal. A little bit of meat, a little bit of spin. That fish you can still see swimming down. That was sweet. That was a good interaction. That fish acted how you want to act, just charged up. Some of the Lakers we've been seeing the last few hours, they've been cruising along the bottom, a couple chasing up high, like that first one dropping down. But yeah, I think it's good. I feel like the resolution is a little bit down. Like, how do I describe what I've seen so far? I mean, I can show some shots from this morning, but I would say it's like the difference between 4K and 1080. So I would say the other one's like a little more resolution. 4K, I'm just making all this up. It's 1080, but it's a 1080 that's better in deep water, right? So you're just not getting that same crispness, but you're still marking your bait better. I'd like to try this at some point in even deeper water, see if I can mark my jig at 150, 200, but like most of my Laker fishing is 80 feet of water or less, and this is very adequate. I just noticed right off the start, I wasn't searching as much. With smaller baits, sometimes you're searching. That was good. All right, so that's down view. We're gonna play with forward view a little bit and just see, you know, maybe it's sharper. We'll do some scanning around, see how far we can see. This deucer is just hilarious. We're kind of guessing a little bit on the angle. I think that's pretty close. Options, sonar setup, installation, orientation, forward. I don't know if that's gonna clean things up at all. We're gonna do a little scan now. We're looking 180 feet. So you can see we're kind of at the bottom of the trough. Our guide Mac set us up in a bit of a hole. And you can see that I mean, let's see how far we can scan. Yeah, the bait's on the bottom. Maybe we can see line. This range is ridiculous. Look at this. I don't know if I'd see fish, but I can see bottom still at 350 feet. That's wild. Like I said, the other one, this is cool. From there, you can see the trough coming up 275 feet away. So would you see fish at 275 feet? I'm not sure. But it definitely gives you a grasp on the spot in a hurry. Wow. Still see our bait the whole time. I'm going to spin back to our bait. So yeah, I would say, yeah, definitely seeing bottom of 350. So that's like an extra 200 feet over the normal deucer. As far as delay goes, I don't know if there's any difference between this and the other deucer. I'm not noticing any noticeable change, but we were watching the chum falling down with our LVS62. Well, the chum has basically dissipated. I like turning the gain down sometimes. It will help that small stuff kind of disappear. And then you got to think, a big lake trout's going to show up giant. So I'm turning it down. I can still see my jig decently. I'm zoomed in on the bottom now. So in the top right corner, I can see the big picture. So I'll see if a fish is flickering in. I mean, don't always want to jig right near the bottom for Lakers. You want to be fishing the column, but this is where that chum's sitting. So I'm going to be favoring the bottom section a little bit. Stop talking about him, he's here. Dude, this new deucer's wild. We got Mac from Baker's Narrows. He's gonna help me fish. Show me how to catch a lake trout. I'll show you the glorious new deucer. We'll zoom out a bit. I mean, it's pretty clean. Like, considering normally you need your gain setting on like a 70 or 80. Yeah. And like, it's pretty crispy. Like I can turn up a bit and it gets a little dirty on the bottom, but I mean.
You'd still be able to see anything come through, you think? Right?
Oh yeah. But, I mean, hey, I could scan, dude, I was looking 350 feet and I could still see shooting out. Yeah, yeah. There's a fish. Oh, wow. Hello. He's swimming towards you. Isn't that sweet? Yeah. Like, that's pretty sharp. He's coming with some speed.
Look at the bait fish. He's going to chase the bait fish. He's probably going to come and chase it. Or is that maybe your chum?
That's you coming down. That's not chum.
That's bait fish, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's coming up. Look at this dude. Oh, you're going to get killed. Oh! He's on! Dude.
Is that wicked?
Yeah. Max on. Just comes into the shack like it's no big deal.
It only took like 2 minutes.
Let me just scoop your hole quick. A second. Oh, sorry. I meant to scoop it out. Oh, there we go. Just let me scoop it for you. Oh, there he is. That fish, it was so cool. Came through the bait. Ah, that was great.
Charged it. Not too bad. Charged up.
Good job, Mac. Sorry, I meant to scoop your hole and then it kind of just all went. Look at your fish swimming down right now. Woo! A little rocket ship going down. Oh, ship sailed. There might be a fish on the bottom here. Oh yeah, look at that bump. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that might be big.
No, come on.
Yeah. The drone's gonna scare him. There's definitely fish mucking on the bottom right now.
Burbot.
No, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
It's coming towards my jig. You don't believe me at all. There's a hook set coming. I'm just holding the taut line right now. I know this is very boring from a lake trout perspective.
Any day now.
He's on the jig. He just ate it. Ooh.
This can't be real.
Sorry, what were you saying?
This gotta be a burbot.
I could just see that flickering barely in 80 feet, but it... Oh, I lost him. Look at him swimming back down.
Must be a burbot. I don't believe my eyes. You surprised yourself?
I told you. No, I didn't surprise myself. I saw him flickering. It went just completely slack. Can you stop flying the drone around the shack? Come on! That was such a lift. It was just...
Should I go see what they did?
Is that Clayton? That was
a
Who was that?
Did you catch one?
big fish.
Okay, I'm going over there. How big is it?
It's nice. We don't have a measurement.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's probably a 37er. Our boys in the shack next door, Kevin, Josh, Marcel, they hooked a big one. Nice fish on a rattle bait, but that's cool. That's 2 big trout for our group. Just gotta stick it out, fishing for big bites.
Another trout?
Yeah, the guys are just screaming in the other shack. Trout must be biting.
Bigger! Let's go.
You can go.
Yeah,
You got a bigger one.
Oh my gosh.
Hold her up high.
Epic fish, bro. This is the man. Woo! Epic, man.
Man, my hand is just
Chicken jumbo.
dead.
Epic,
Like
bro.
back to back like that.
Man. Let's eat it. Let's cook that one up.
Cook that fish. Cook that fish. Oh yeah, she's got lots of gas.
Ready to rip, bro.
Oh
Yes,
man.
man. Oh, yeah.
Who touched my butt?
That was me. That would be me.
Woo-hoo, everyone's doing it.
You did good. You did good.
Pressure's off.
Wow.
Pressure's off.
What do we got here? That might be a laker. There's a fish sliding around down there. Let's see if we can... I don't know if... I think he's small. Oh, now he's chasing. Now he's chasing. He's engaged. Oh! We're gonna catch one. It is small, but we're on. I think we got a small laker. A baby. There you go. Yes.
You hooked up?
Just released one.
Oh,
Like a tiny one.
okay. Here's a question for you. Do you think glow matters?
Yes.
You do?
Yep.
For a full glow presentation here. Let's see if it matters. This is gonna be the craziest glow this thing's ever seen, probably. Is that bright or what?
Wow.
Big nasty. Yep, hooked up.
Oh, look at that. That's a big mama rolling in on the bottom. Shoo-hoo! Look at that. Ooh, that might be big. He's moving fast like a big... Oh, he's right on my bait right now. He's about to slurp it up. Oh, he's following. Oh, I thought he was going to lift up. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, now he's engaging with you. I'll try to steal him back. Oh, dude, that's a big fish. That is definitely a big fish. Look how tall that thing is. No, that's big. Ooh, we're going to catch this fish. That's a big fish. Whoa, that's a big fish. Wow. Instant. He's on. Oh, it's a decent sized fish, dude.
Putting on the jets now. There we go. It's got a bit of weight at least. Yeah, there we go. That's decent.
Well, that looked pretty good on the deucer.
Came in smoked that glow jig, dude. Hey,
It's so good.
she's peeling.
Do you want me to scoop your hole?
Yeah, not like last time though.
He's right near the bottom. Look at that.
Right in the mud, dude.
The old mud shark.
The glow jig sealed the deal. It honestly hit it way faster than I was thinking.
Dude,
I'm gonna turn on it.
this is big.
Hit it.
Look at them. Those grids are 5 feet wide. So it's not 5 feet long, but it's, I would say, over 3 feet long.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, this is cool footage. Look at this, he's 80 feet down.
Yeah, it's pretty epic.
You can see his tail just kicking on the deucer. Well, I think this is a pretty good first impressions sample of this deucer.
And we actually saw it come in tight on the bottom. Worked on my sled too at some point.
Oh.
Animal.
Then the pressure. Look at that thing.
Is it like sticking out from my...
Dude, he's right there. He's right under the ice. I see some white belly.
Yeah, it's probably 40.
Get that head in. I'll try if you want to stick your hand in at any point, but I'll just wait.
Just let her dog around the hole here once, and I think
Ooh,
we'll
yeah,
get her
that's a
head.
big fish.
Yeah, it's gotta be 40.
Oh, she is right there. Yeah, you got her. She's hooked good.
We got her, buddy. Mammoth,
Dude, that is a giant.
Epic trout, man.
Wow.
Oh, sorry about
no, you're
that.
good.
Epic
Dude,
fish, man.
yes.
Epic fish.
We got a
dude.
couple small ones. That
Freaking
fish
giant, man.
chowed it.
Came in and smoked it.
Max the
In a
man.
Split second, dude.
All right,
Epic.
hold him in the
That big
water.
red. Awesome.
All right, let's see what we got here, dude. That'll be close. Oh yeah, that's 40 all day.
41 incher, baby.
Wow,
Look at that. Fourth master angler of the day.
dude,
Baker's
this
Nose
day is
Lodge, baby.
ridiculous. When you come up for a trip like this, you hope to get one fish like that in like a week, not 3 or 4 fish like that in the first day. This is insane.
The day of dreams, man. This day is made of dreams.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, one last look at her. Super epic.
That is an old fish.
41 inch Lake Trout, Lake Trout. Crazy day out here. Baker's Narrows Lodge. Epic fish.
I'm having fun just watching.
Dude, look at that fish. Every time I see old fish like that, I just think of how many fish that thing has killed in its life. Honestly. Awesome fish, dude.
Sometimes the guide needs to catch a fish, you know? Sometimes. Whew, there you go,
Number 5.
swimming down. Look at that. Unreal. That was so cool to see on the
Epic.
fight. Coming along the bottom.
It just creamed that jig, man.
Well, okay, we're wrapping this video up. This is our second video today. There's been big fish being caught all over. Yeah, it's absolute chaos. This is my first time using the new Livescope transducer, and in deep water, we had no problem seeing that fish slide in, even the small ones. But that big one, we knew it was a big one when it ate.
Definitely really impressed with that.
Yeah, it's good in 80 feet. Baker's Narrows Lodge. This is only the first day. I'm out of breath. This has been pandemonium today. Brandon this morning getting his biggest. Mac putting on a show this afternoon. Josh caught his PB. Kevin caught a big one. Yeah, there's a lot of content captured.
Day of dreams, baby.
Woo!